Man, it's been forever since I sat down in front of the camera. Like maybe 2 weeks. Sorry. But anywho, thanks for coming back to my channel. So today I've decided to do this fresh face makeup tutorial. It's like minimum. But I'll be sure to list the products down below in the order that I used them. But before we get into this video, make sure you hit that subscribe button and let's get into this video. Oh, let me show you my shirt. How cute is that? But let's go do some makeup. I got a crusty on my lip. Let's go. Alrighty guys, before we get started with this tutorial, we're going to prep our lips with the Vaseline Lip Therapy. Now we're going to prime our face with the Faces Hangover Rx primer. And once we're done with that primer, we're going to go in with the MAC Strobe Cream. And I decided to use this primer today because it gives off a luminous finish and it will go perfect with the look we're going for today. And now that our face is all primed, we're going to go in with the L'Oreal True Match Foundation in the shade Sand Beige W5. I like this foundation because it's not full coverage, but it's not sheer. It's just right in between. And this next step is optional. I like to take my Badescu facial spray and spray my foundation brush because I feel like this gives my foundation a more dewy effect by doing this. And once I'm done blending my face out with my brush, I like to go in with my NYX Beauty sponge to blend out all the streaks for a flawless canvas. And now we're going to brighten up the under eyes with a Tarte Shape Tape in light neutral. As you can tell, I have dark circles under my eyes and I feel like going 2 shades lighter will brighten up that darkness. So using this full coverage concealer will do the job. Alrighty, once we have the concealer in the areas we want to conceal, we're going to take our beauty sponge and we're going to blend that concealer. And we're going to dab. You don't want to rub because you don't want to smear the product you had just laid down. And once we're done blending our concealer, we're going to take our Mercier setting powder to set our under eyes so there won't be no creases, because that is a big no-no. Then I like to go back in with my NYX Beauty sponge to smooth out the fine lines before setting it with powder. I like to do that so the powder doesn't settle in the lines. And then we're going to go with our Maybelline Better Skin powder to set our whole face all over. Once that step is completed, we're going to go in with the NYX Matte Bronzer in the shade Medium to give our face a light bronze because we're looking a little pasty, so we're going to bring some color back into our face. Since I'm going for that fresh and dewy look, I decided to go in with the Too Faced Love Flush Blush in the shade Baby Love because it gives off that perfect sun-kissed glow on the cheeks. And what I'm going to do next is clean up that bronzer with the remainder of my Mercier powder by carving out my cheekbones. And what I'm going to do is leave that on for about 2 to 3 minutes and then we're going to dust it off. Now for highlighting, we're going to take Becca Champagne Pop and we're going to highlight the high points of our cheekbones. And after I highlight my cheekbones, I like to highlight the tip of my nose and also the bridge. I don't know why, but this just makes it look like I have like the cutest button nose ever. And then I also go over my Cupid's bow with the highlight, and bam, we got that bangin' poppin' highlight. If you know me, you know I love my highlighter, so we're gonna go in with Fenty Beauty and intensify Champagne Pop by going in with Hustler Baby. And watch it go from 0 to 100. With this Real Technique setting brush, I'm going to go ahead and clean up under my eyes and also clean up my contour. Then I'm going to go in with this BH Cosmetics stippling brush just to blend everything together to make sure there's no harsh lines. And last but not least, we're going in with our Badescu facial spray to set our makeup in place. And make sure you don't get it in your mouth because this stuff tastes really nasty. It might smell good, but it's nasty. Then we're going to take the button of our beauty sponge to pat in that spray just so our makeup won't go anywhere. And for the eyes, we're going to put that highlighter Champagne Pop on our eyelids. And to deepen up that crease, we're going to go back in with that matte bronzer shade and just pop that in our crease. Since I'm going for a fresh dewy look, I will not be wearing fake eyelashes, so I'm just going to pop some mascara on my top lashes using the MAC Extended Play. Alrighty guys, here's the completed look. I hope you enjoyed this fresh dewy look, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.